Scott Blakeman. Let's hear it for Scott Blakeman. Mr. Scott Blakeman.
Thank you so much, Bob. Kindly turn to page 58 for the Shema at this point. Well, this is lovely. I was here 2 years ago. It's so nice to be back. The Actors Temple. I mean, the tradition, the people have been. If these walls could talk, I would be frightened, frankly. But it's wonderful. And the Actors Temple, I could, go on and on. I mean, just have 5 minutes. Frankly, I've had Aliyahs that last longer than what I'm doing tonight. But the Actors Temple is so unique. That's why I'm so glad to be here. The Actors Temple is the only shul that puts up their high holiday tickets on TDF. And it's wonderful. And I make a habit. I was at the Synagogue for the Performing Arts in L.A. Have you ever been to the Synagogue for the Performing Arts? I like to call it Temple Residual. They have union and non-union seating in the sanctuary, but it's thrilling to be here. I'm very proud to be Jewish. I believe in Jewish values. I think some Jewish values are that we don't want to see our men and women go into harm's way for no reason. And that's why tonight I'm calling for the immediate closure of Spider-Man on Broadway. But I am Jewish like all of us, and like most Jews, I spent the day controlling the media, so, I'm exhausted, really. I mean, it's been since 7:30, controlling. I had a little bite, then continuing controlling. And, I had to control Hollywood at 3:30 for a while, and the banks right before I came over, I was controlling. It's like, when does it stop? But I'm a big fan, do a lot of political comedy. I hear in Washington they had a perm spiel. Yes, Michelle Bachmann was Haman. It was very nice. She's running for president. I mean, I already have a slogan for her, Apocalypse Now. It's wonderful. But I'm a big fan of President Obama still. He's done things that don't get a lot of credit. He had the first Passover Seder in the White House. How many of us knew that? This is true. He's going to have another one next month. That's very nice. The first Passover Seder ever in the White House. Even that he got criticism for from the Republicans. Obama had a Passover Seder in the White House. He had no media coverage. What's Obama hiding? Obama's great. He said the Afikoman. And he's speaking tonight, right now. He's speaking tonight about Libya. I guess he's trying to clear up the confusion about what's going on in Libya. To me, the question that would clear the most confusion is, how do you spell Gaddafi's name? How can you expect to have an end game when you don't know the spelling of the guy's name? When I was growing up, it was the Q, that was a big one, QU, 48 A's, 25 D's, and then recently it's been Gaddafi, G-A, as many D's as you want, really. It's great for people who are bad spellers, that word, Gaddafi, all K's. If they have a Gaddafi comedy club, the K comedy also being that way. And a grotesque illustration to accompany it. And the Post is great, Daffy. That's what they call him, But there's so many, and actually the good news is, before I came over tonight, I heard that I heard on the news that 3 spellings of Gaddafi have stepped down. So, 42 more, and so many spellings, there are about as many spellings for Gaddafi as there is for Hanukkah. And actually, one of the spellings for Gaddafi is Hanukkah. It's just a strange quirk, and so it's exciting. Here's something I wasn't going to mention, but I'll share with all of you. I just did my taxes, and I only bring it up because actually I did well this year. I didn't have to pay anything. And, I'll tell you what happened was, instead of putting my name, I wrote General Electric. So, I'll be getting $5 billion back, But I'm very proud of being Jewish, and there's certain things that you don't see a lot of, there aren't that many, I'm guessing, Jewish intravenous drug users. That's not really a big field for us, Comedians, yes, it's going very well. I followed a Megillah reading last week. Things are really on the move. It was nice, but you don't see many intravenous Jewish intravenous drug users because we're just too neurotic about that. You know, just like, I bought the heroin, the seal is broken. Is it still good? Can I bring it back? I don't have a receipt. Will they accept? Could I have a credit for a drug of equal value of some kind? You know? No, I'm nervous because I bought the heroin. It says March 9th. Is that used by? Do I have to, you know, will they take it back? Or, you know, and if I want to get high, should I have a heavy meal? Would that be good? Would it like a brisket or a salad? Would that be better? And anyway, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure coming back. Thank you very much.